Make sure my camera right. Make sure my camera right. What's up, y'all? Let's talk about it. Make sure the camera right. It's a little dark in here. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, shout out to everybody, man. If you definitely took advantage of the Hurt Season Black Friday sale, you definitely got your merchandise at a discounted rate. The sale ended at midnight, but listen, it's still up there, man. Don't worry about it, man. If you still want to if you still want to embark on the sale or whatever the case may be, what's going on, man? The guy DM me on any social media platform at Lord_Brunson, and I give you the special savings. What's up, Birdman? What's going on with you? Derek Mack, what up? What up? What up? 10-1, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. My guy Bryce Blackwell in the building. Herb, what's going on, Herb? SC, what's up with it? What's up with it? What they do? He will be back for the playoffs, hopefully before soon. You know what I mean? In case you've been hiding under a rock, our guy, our beloved safety, Chauncey Gardner Johnson, with the lacerated kidney, out indefinitely. Doesn't require surgery. It just needs time to heal. And, you know, he'll be back on the football field. I mean, you never want to see nobody go down. But the fact is this. We have no season-ending injuries. When you look at the guys that's out of the picture right now. D-Lo, what's going on, D-Lo? When you look at the guys that's out of the picture right now, Jordan Davis, he got a timetable to return. Maddox with a timetable to return. So you're looking at a revamped Philadelphia Eagles defense as it comes towards time. See, it's important for us as a team to get this #1 seed because we need the rest. We need the rest. We need the rest, man. Jalen Hurts been taking some hellacious hits lately. You know what I mean? We need the rest. That's the bottom line. That's what it boiled down to, man. So this #1 seed and wrapping this thing up as soon as possible and clinching as early as this Titans win, you know what I mean, goes a long way. Listen, think about it like this. The Cowboys are 2.5 games behind us. 2.5 games behind us. Our next 3 is what? The Tennessee Titans, I want to say the New York Giants, and then the Dallas Cowboys. Something like that. We take care of business against the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants. The Dallas Cowboys game might not even matter. It might not matter. We could literally be 12-1 by the time we even play these guys, man. And even if they keep winning, they'll still be 2 games behind the Philadelphia Eagles. So I say again. Oh, the Bears, we got the Bears too? Titans, Bears, and the Giants? Come on, bro. We could be, listen. We could be 13-1 by the time we got to play these guys. It could be over and done with. And we could be looking at just tightening things up and getting some rest for the postseason, man. That got to be the mindset for the Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you for the super chat. Who was that? I missed that. My guy, Jonathan Rodriguez. What up, LB? You rocking with Blankenship? It looks nice. I like what I'm seeing out of Blankenship. I mean, I just got confirmation. I think it was from Derek Gunn that, you know what I mean, the team isn't looking into bringing back Malcolm Jenkins. So that means that, you know, I wasn't on board with that anyway. I think Malcolm Jenkins, you know what I mean, his time has came and went as being a Philadelphia Eagle. You don't want to bring in a dominant personality that used to be, you know what I'm saying, used to be a captain. Going fishing too in the works too, bro. Got fired and I was producing that too. Thank you, D-Lo, for the super chat. Let me know, man. You know if you need 16, you need 24, you need 32, whatever you need, man, just let me know, dog. I would love to be a part of Going Fishing too, man. I can't wait for the project to drop on Christmas Eve, the day the Philadelphia Eagles go down to Dallas and knock them dudes out. We got a project to look forward to from D-Lo. I'm on there. I think track 3, you know what I'm saying? And we got a game to look forward to, so it's going down that whole day. Cool, Eagle, thank you for the super chat, man. I don't want to rest if we get the bye. I mean, I feel you. I don't want to rest if we get the bye either. The bye is your time for rest. I don't want to have like 2 weeks of rest. I don't want to have like 2 weeks of rest. I don't want to do that. I don't want to come into this thing stale. But this is the thing. If you're going to rest people, I would rest a lot of your big guys up front. You know what I mean? And I would let a lot of your skill guys play still. Let them get some burn with Gardner Minshew. I will let Jalen Hurts still get a quarter here or there. I let him play like the first quarter and the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Trying to finish strong and being careful and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But you gotta get this #1 seed, man. We want Jordan Davis back healthy down the stretch. We want Avonte Maddox back healthy down the stretch. You want Gardner Johnson back healthy down the stretch. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, the way that our team is constructed is we are constructed in a way to have our big guys, you know, the depth of our big guys be critical for us. I think that Epps and Blankenship can definitely hold it down, sprinkle in a little Kayvon Wallace. I think we'll be good to go, especially because Blankenship and Epps, well, Epps has been really mentoring Blankenship, and Blankenship just looked different, man. I'm not going to lie, man. Blankenship, I didn't know he was like that, man. Now, we saw the hits in preseason. I think it was in the Jets game in preseason. We saw the way Blankenship can deliver a blow. You know what I mean? And you know, it was refreshing because Blankenship's instincts and how twitchy he is, it's react and go for Blankenship. It's no, I don't have to think about it. I'm not trying to make an arm tackle. I'm not trying to be cute. Blankenship is coming for impact plays. Now, I think the only thing Blankenship got to do is kind of, know when to slow down. If a guy's down, there's no need to deliver that blow. You could get hurt, or he could get hurt, or you could get that flag. But Blankenship is all go, all gas, no brakes. Making tackles, you know what I'm saying? Hitting. And, in this Titans game, I would love to have a safety like Blankenship get the majority of the snaps. Now, Gardner Johnson not afraid to hit a Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry will run over Gardner Johnson. Derrick Henry will run over Darius Slay. Bradbury got a little bit of a chance, but he'll get ran over as well. You got to gang tackle this dude. And Blankenship is all about gang tackling. I think that Blankenship's style of play best suits what we're trying to do for this week anyway. So you know what I mean? Like I said, you never want to wish nobody hurt. I mean, Gardner Johnson leads the league in picks. You know what I mean? He's the best ball hawking safety in the National Football League this year. So it's definitely a blow to us. But on the flip side, we get some added physicality down the stretch when you got to see a Saquon twice. You know what I'm saying? You got to see a Henry. You got to see Zeke and Pollard, that combination again. You get some added physicality that you could bring into the box, and I'm loving it. I don't know how he is coverage-wise, but he ain't no bum. He ain't scared to tackle. Definitely ain't scared to tackle. I think Blankenship would be a really good coverage linebacker, bro. I think with the way he tackle, I think he can transition into that role. After seeing Blankenship, we need to see Nakobe Dean and see what he about on the field right now. Gannon need to wake up. I mean, thank you for the super chat. I don't think it's about waking up. No linebacker has been hurt in order to insert Nakobe Dean. Where do you want Nakobe Dean to play right now? He's not better than Kaiser White or TJ Edwards right now. That's just the facts of the matter. You know what I mean? We expect Nakobe Dean to take that step forward next year, but right now he's learning the game. He's learning the game. Learning the game. You can say whatever you want about Gannon. I think Gannon has been absolutely horrible. But on the flip side of that, we 10-1. How many games has Jonathan Gannon cost us? One? If you want to blame the defense not being able to stop the run on Gannon, fine. Fine. He better than Epps. I don't know if he's better than Epps, but he's definitely around. Him and Epps play a lot. You can tell that they, you know what I mean, put Dean at safety, don't like it at all. We don't even have to say that ever again. Dean is a linebacker. I think Jordan Davis will be back for the Titans game. I hope so. They didn't really want to give nothing away about it or into this. In terms of, what has to happen at the defensive tackle position. I'm not mad at all. So, you know what I mean? I like where we're at with defensive tackle. I don't want to rush Jordan Davis back. You did bring in Linval Joseph. You do have Ndamukong Suh. I don't want to rush any of those guys back. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So we'll see how that pans out. Linebackers have been doing good. What's up with Quinn? I mean, nothing's up with Quinn. I mean, sometimes you get home, sometimes you don't. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting Quinn to come in here and I expected more from him. I'm not going to say that. But you know what I mean? Sometimes you get home, sometimes you don't. We got to do a better job of putting Quinn in a position and scheming our edge rusher guys up. Sweat don't have a problem getting to the quarterback. You know what I mean? Hassan Reddick don't have a problem getting to the quarterback. You know what I mean? Those guys get to where they're supposed to get to, and Quinn is just a rotational guy. I think some guys got to get used to being rotational. You know what I mean? I think that's the problem that you see with Quinn, getting used to being that rotational piece that we need. You know what I mean? How do we get the same impact out of him? Now, Hassan Reddick and Sweat are used to being rotational, or they're used to getting the most out of the situation. You know what I mean? I think Quinn is one of those guys that gets better and more effective as the game goes on, as he's logging in the snaps as a starter. But he's being plugged in, taken in, taken out, taken in, taken out. Some guys don't get warmed up like that. You know what I mean? Some guys don't get warmed up like that. What's going on, Rashid Holmes? What up? Blankenship is a hidden gem like TJ Edwards was when he first came. I can see that. I definitely can see that. But you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not worried about safety for us right now. I'm not worried about safety for us right now. You know what I mean? Gardner Johnson was just a great coverage safety, man. He's just different. I don't think nobody can cover like him at the position. I mean, he got 6 picks for God's sakes. You know what I mean? I didn't like the fact that, Aaron Jones was able to moss Epps, in the Packers game. You know what I mean? In a one-on-one situation like that, I didn't like that. I don't think that would have happened to, Gardner Johnson, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think that Epps and Blankenship will definitely... Listen, I don't think coming across the middle with Reed Blankenship on the field would be smart for anybody. You know what I mean? I don't think that would be smart for anybody, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see how all of that stuff pans out, and we'll just do what has to be done. Next man up. That's always been our mantra. That's been how we do things. You know what I mean? Winning the NFC East is not what I'm here for. I'm not here to win the NFC East, man. I'm not here for it. A lot of teams win the NFC East over the last couple years. We had the Redskins do it. The Commanders. The Eagles do it. The Cowboys do it. The Giants haven't really done it in a while, but that's small. That's small-minded, man. That's small-minded. Small-minded, man. We're a different class of fan. We're a different class of football town than the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. We're a different class. We're worried about championships, man. Flipping the bird. Thank you for the super chat. Bring back Malcom Jenkins. I'm not. I don't want it. I don't want it, man. I don't want it. You know what I mean? We're here for championships. We're not here to say we ain't gonna win the Super Bowl. Well, at least Micah Parsons is better than Hassan Reddick. We ain't gonna win the Super Bowl. Well, at least CeeDee Lamb is better than A.J. Brown. We not here for that type of stuff, bro. We're not here for it. We 10-1, best record in the National Football League. We want to get to the Super Bowl. We do not want to fall short of those expectations. How do you get to the Super Bowl? By having the road to the Super Bowl go through Philadelphia. That's your one sure chance of getting to the Super Bowl. These other guys are worried about things that we ain't worried about. Think about it. We've been going back and forth with the Dallas Cowboys for a very, very long time. All season, actually. Michael Hardy, thank you for the super chat. That Aaron Jones touchdown over Epps was because he was peeking outside for no reason. When everybody had the guy covered and he lost where Jones went, it was a scramble drill. He got lost in the scramble drill. Aaron Rodgers, extended the play with his legs and was able to find him there. I think Gardner Johnson has the awareness and the speed to go over there and get that interception, though. You know what I mean? Because he kind of threw across the body, you know what I mean? And into the middle of the field, into no man's land, and Epps couldn't really get there and break the pass up or get in front of it. But neither here nor there, didn't cost us the game. You know what I mean? But these guys, man, we've been going back and forth with these guys for a long time. Almost too long. Almost for no reason. Like, we got to understand this is Eagles fans. They really beneath us, man. They beneath us. I know a lot of them watching. I know some of their consecrators going to tweet after this. They beneath us, man. And they know they beneath us. You're talking about a franchise. You're talking about grown men who never seen a team win the Super Bowl as a grown man. You talk about guys who are living out their childhood dreams from when they was 8 years old. 8 years old. 8 years old. They are still thinking about from when they was 8 years old. I don't even remember nothing from when I was 8. So I know they don't. These are the guys we going back and forth with. These are the guys we're going back and forth with who don't have any adult victories. They don't have any adult victories. I almost feel sorry for them because I know they ain't going to win it this year either. Or next year. No more in their lifetime will they be able to do it. They just ain't built like that. They ain't built like that. And the Commanders, you know what I mean? The Commanders been throwing parades ever since they beat us. They got hot. They went on a hot streak. Cool. This is another franchise in the same situation, y'all. Another franchise in the same situation. The Commanders have not won a Super Bowl or been in an NFC Championship game since the days of segregation in D.C. Think about it, man. 92? 1992. 1992. These guys have not won anything worth mentioning. How many singles did the Commanders fan base drop? They dropped 2 songs about this season and they in 4th place. They dropped another song after we beat them and they in 4th place. In 4th place. They out here dropping songs, Commanders theme songs. We not the same, y'all. If we was in 4th place and everybody was that much better than us in our division, we wouldn't be dropping no song. We wouldn't be dropping no song. We wouldn't be doing it. We out here for championships, and that's what we got to look forward to as Philadelphia Eagles fans. Anything less than getting to the NFC Championship game is a total wash. You got the MVP candidate. Listen, Josh Allen has been passed by Jalen Hurts. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say right now that Jalen Hurts is better than Josh Allen, but I'm not mad if nobody say it. Look at Josh Allen's last 6 games. The last half of the most recent half of the season, the current half of the season that Josh Allen is in. Josh Allen's numbers are comparable to Davis Mills, who just got benched. I looked at some of the Pro Bowl votes. Geno Smith is getting more votes than Jalen Hurts this season. I think Cowboys fans is voting for Geno Smith. What more do Jalen Hurts got to do to show y'all that it is what it is at this point? One of the greatest performances in Sunday Night Football happened right in front of your eyes and y'all don't even know it. First player in NFL history for 150 yards passing, 150 yards rushing, and 2 passing touchdowns. Who has that type of control on a game like that? If there was ever a such thing as a triple-double in NFL terms, Jalen Hurts be doing that a lot. In his young career, how many times has he been the first player to do something? How many times? In his young career. Let that sink in. They just hating, bro, straight up hating. We already know we already know the vibes. We already know what type of time they on, man. You know what I mean? I'm done. I'm sitting back patiently, and I'm sitting back watching all of the people do 180s. You see Dan Sileo. Now all of a sudden, Dan Sileo got his Jalen Hurts pom-poms. You see all the haters that was on the internet, all the haters in the content creation world. You saw them, right? I was on an island by myself with this Hurt season stuff. Just me and the bullies. It was just me and the bullies. Me and the bullies and Pamela Hurts, Mama Hurts. Me, the bullies, and his mother. We was the only ones for real, for real. The only ones. Everybody else doubted. Everybody else was scared. But I see y'all with y'all Eagles thongs on right now, talking about we 10-1. I see y'all. I see y'all hashtagging Hurt season. I see you. I see y'all, man. I see y'all. Don't think I don't see. I'm more focused on the big picture, but don't think I don't see. You definitely was, D-Lo. Don't think I don't see, though. Don't think I don't see y'all acting like y'all wasn't hating. Don't think it. Yeah, I see you, Nitro a hater. Don't think I ain't see it. I saw it. The time for me to address you turncoats will happen soon. The time for me to address... Key, what's going on, Key? The time for me to address you turncoats will come soon enough. Right now, we chasing a Super Bowl, though. I really don't got time to discuss it. It will come soon enough. I didn't just start doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Hurt season, the hats and all. I didn't just start doing this, ladies and gentlemen. They don't call me Crystal Ball Brunson for nothing. I didn't just start doing this. There was a lot of haters, man. A lot of haters. A lot of haters. I didn't just start doing this. And I'm seeing y'all turn slow. I'm seeing y'all, you know what's, you know, let me turn the window down. It's getting hot now. It's getting hot now. You know what bothers me the most? Is that y'all act like y'all was already on board. Only a few of y'all have apologized. Only a few of y'all have apologized. Only a few. Y'all wanted to act like y'all was already down. Y'all wasn't already down. Need I remind you that? Jonathan Rodriguez, thank you for the super chat. Nitro and EDP be hating. Who? We don't speak about him. Thank you for the donation, but we don't speak about Buddy. We don't speak about Buddy. That's one thing we don't do. We don't speak about Buddy. You know what I'm saying? We don't speak about Buddy. Please, never again speak about dude. What are you talking about? Joey Shake talking about he never doubted Hurts. That's Cap. That's Colin Kaepernick. That's Kaepernick, man. That's Kaepernick, man. Come on, man. They all did, man. They all did. I told y'all that they were scared to believe. I remember I told you guys about media manipulation. I ain't go live in a minute. I ain't go live in a minute. Don't think I ever forgot about y'all. I love y'all. I told y'all about media manipulation and how people are scared to say certain things in the media. It took them 4 years to just now say Baker Mayfield is trash. He been trash. It took him 4 years to say Sam Darnold was trash. He been that. He been that. I told y'all Zach Wilson was trash immediately. I know trash when I see it. Now he benched. Probably about to lose his job. I told y'all he was trash. Was I mad that Carson Wentz got hurt? That he got benched the first time? Absolutely, I was mad. I was invested. We all were. After the Cardinals game, I told you it was Hurt season, and we lost that game. Because I seen the way that the people respected him. I don't watch college football. I got to see it. I got to see it. Jalen Hurts is better than Kyler Murray. Jalen Hurts is better than Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Jordan Love. Jalen Hurts is better than every quarterback on the Pittsburgh roster. Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFC East. The best quarterback in his division. I thought it would take another. Right now, Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in his division. What are you talking about right now? Tom Brady's slowing down. Aaron Rodgers slowing down. Jalen Hurts is a top 3 quarterback in this conference right now. In this conference right now. If you want to talk about arm talent and you want to say all of those things that Josh Allen got over Jalen Hurts, I think Jalen Hurts is a better football player than Josh Allen. I think he's a better player at the position than Josh Allen is. Yeah, Josh Allen got some talents, but I think Jalen Hurts is overall better. It sounds crazy, though. Remember, they called me delusional, y'all. We 10-1, though. They said Hurts will be benched by the 6th game. We 10-1. We 10-1 right now, though. But I'm confused. Why I'm not getting, I should be getting a lot of Christmas cards. I got a lot of sons out here. I should be getting a lot of Christmas cards. I'm confused because they was wrong and I was right. I'm confused. They were wrong and I was right. But it don't look good when it's coming from me because I don't put on a fake analyst voice. I don't do that. I don't do that very well. I don't put the fake voice on. I don't try to Pee Wee Herman y'all to death. Yeah, I don't try to Bill Nye science guy y'all. See, you want to know what really killed me? You want to know what really get my blood boiling about some of these dudes? This is what they were saying all last week. All on national media and Dallas Cowboys content creators. That Dak Prescott is next level cerebral. The pre-snap reads and the things that he calls out at the line of scrimmage, hey, blue, moving people over, motioning running backs to the left and the right, getting his blocking schemes together. They said it was equivalent to Peyton Manning. I watched the game. He did a lot of pre-snap terminology, a lot of mumbo-jumbo, and after he changed the plays to his liking to seem smart based upon what y'all said, it was a lot of picks, a lot of tackles for loss. A lot of that for Dak Prescott. And then in the second half of that game, they stopped the mumbo-jumbo and just start running the ball, and that's when Dallas looked good. Jalen Hurts better than Dak Prescott already. Right now, today, Jalen Hurts, in my opinion, has surpassed Dak Prescott. Stop it. Now, I'm not going to say Dak trash, but that is what it is. That is what it is. And I ain't trying to be cocky. I ain't trying to be humble. But you gonna always remember where this came from, though. I don't care who used it. The Eagles Instagram page could use it. USA Today, ESPN, everybody's used it. Yahoo Sports, you gonna remember where it came from, though. It came from belief. It ain't come from no whim. See, they waited to use it, y'all. They waited until they got comfortable enough to use it. I was born comfortable. I ain't have to see it to believe it. Come on, man. It's something about knowing that a person gonna do something and standing behind them. It's something about that feeling, man. putting your faith in something and standing behind it. You always get good results when you do that. But the person do got to meet you halfway, though. He got to meet you halfway. And what drawed me in was the way he talked about the game after the game. And he's still doing it, talking about he is the temperature. He's still talking his talk. That's what really drawed me in, man. Because nobody can talk like that and not want to be good. And he only 24. I looked at the Packers game. The Packers were absolutely confused on how to defend this kid, man. They had no idea, man. Jalen Hurts is changing the game. Look at how many teams are running RPOs. You see Atlanta and Marcus Mariota running RPOs. You see Daniel Jones and them guys running RPOs. Look at how many teams are trying to run RPOs now. You see the Chicago Bears running RPOs. Just look at how Jalen Hurts has changed the game. Look at how Jalen Hurts has changed the game. And he can really throw really well. The Dolphins are running RPOs. Look at how Hurts has changed the game. 500, what's going on, 500? We got to do something, too. I definitely was going to, I was going to text you today, too. Shout out to LP. He was dead accurate on Hurts. My guy, 500. I was definitely going to text you, bro. I was thinking about you earlier that we need to do something. We ain't working a minute. We going to get it together, though. Carapool, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the league has been changed based upon how Jalen Hurts has become so unguardable, man. I would be lying to y'all if I said that the leap that Jalen Hurts took would be this drastic. I never thought that he would take a leap this large. I never thought it, man. I've never seen a player take a leap this big. Never seen a player take a leap this big. It just don't happen that somebody can go from a franchise, well, not a franchise, a fan base and a national media questioning if he even going to be there, bro. You know, they questioned him they questioned it so much that I thought he was out of the door due to the peer pressure of the fan base alone. We all were talking about, what are we going to do with these 3 first-round picks? We all were talking about it. I had to make videos based upon a scenario of if they do trade Jalen Hurts. I was against giving up 3 first-round picks for Rodgers or Wilson, but I did acknowledge who they were. I was more on board with, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy G could win. Just give a second for Jimmy G and still be able to build your team. If Jimmy G don't pan out, you still could build your team. You got a built team, we just need a quarterback. That was the worst case scenario for me because I actually did not believe that he would last past the draft. Then when we got A.J. Brown, I said that they all in. They're all in. They're all in. Then when we stashed the pick, I said they really all in. They're really all in on this kid. So at that point, we got to be all in as a fan base. Because once we get to the postseason, which we're headed fast, y'all, it's coming. Playoffs is coming. Once we get there, we got to win. And what Jalen Hurts is showing me is that the league is being put on notice. A lot of people are criticizing the way that we win. Oh, you hear Shannon Sharp, 153 passing yards in today's NFL, completely negating the fact that he ran for 100 yards in the first half of that game, in the first quarter of that game. It don't matter how you win as long as you win. That's what the playoffs is about. How many Super Bowls has Tom Brady won from his kicker making clutch kicks? My guy, D. Aldridge, thank you for the super chat. Yo, LB, what's up with these power rankings? It's crazy. I ain't see the power rankings. Who cares? We keep winning. We keep winning. LB, how much Jalen Hurts finna make on the next deal? I don't know, Don. That's a good question, man. But I think this is what I think. Everybody think Jalen Hurts gonna get $45 million a year or something like that. I think Jalen Hurts will stay around $40 million a year to give the team some flexibility to keep some of these guys around. I think that Jalen Hurts will be the one to take the team-friendly deal. Because you got to pay Gardner Johnson. I think Miles Sanders is making a strong case, man. Miles Sanders got 900 rushing yards, y'all. 8 touchdowns. 5th in rushing yards. 6 games left to go. Miles Sanders is making a strong case for getting more carries, if you ask me. But he only got 170 carries? 5 yards a carry? Miles Sanders is making a strong case for a guy that deserves a 2-year extension at the least. At the least. $50 million after the Super Bowl, $40 million if we don't make the bowl. You can't do that. The price is the price. You can't say if this, if that. If you paying him, this is the number. It's an MVP candidate, man. Jalen Hurts will be first team All-Pro. He should be first team All-Pro this year. Or second team, I don't know. Maybe second team All-Pro. Because Patrick Mahomes might end up being first team All-Pro. But Jalen Hurts will be All-Pro this year. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. But, you know, we're going to see how this thing shake out, man. I'm going to hit my guy 500 up in a second and see exactly what we're going to do about about a collaboration this week. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, me and Trey Thomas will definitely be talking again. Mojo Wednesdays. GOAT Talk was yesterday. Make sure you tap in with that. A lot of stuff is going on, man. We need this win against the Tennessee Titans because we clinched with this one. You know what I mean? I'm in playoff mode. I know we're going to beat the Titans at home, but we go on the road for the next 3. In any road game, it don't matter if it's the Bears or whoever, road game's not easy. Road game's not easy, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all already know I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in as always. The Eagles community got the best content creators in the world, and we're going to keep pushing the envelope and pushing the culture forward for y'all. So shout out to y'all, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday. Y'all know the vibes. I'm going to text you 500.